everybody. So I have another classroom teacher tip, classroom management teacher tip for you. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Miss May, also known as One Fab Teacher. The video today is another tip for you all. Let me get my water. All right, this is another teacher tip for you. I highly suggest you finding a morning routine that works for you and your class. I cannot stress enough the importance of when your students come in, whether they be in pre-K or 12th grade, what is your routine? What are the procedures that go on? What are those routines that go on in the morning once that bell rings for them to come into your classroom? You don't want chaos. You don't want a zoo. You want a smooth, well-oiled, running classroom machine. It's going to save you later on down the road. It's going to save you around this time of the school year if you establish those routines in the beginning. Now, you may not have a certain routine, and that's okay. That's why Miss May is here. I want to help guide you with that. So my kids have a routine every single morning, and that routine has been the same routine from the first day of school clear up until now. Now, I will say you might get a routine that you have and it's not working. Y'all, it's okay to let it go and start something else. It's okay. So let me give you an example. In the mornings when my kids come in, I'm standing at the door greeting them for them to come in. We're giving hugs, high fives, smiles, all that good stuff. And then they come in and they have a job to do. Their job is to unpack their snack, put their Chromebook away, put their water bottle in the crate. Notes for me go inside my classroom mailbox. They put their take-home folder in their mailbox. They hang up their backpacks, hang up their lunch kits. They just have some little jobs they have to do. After they do those jobs, they have something that they have to do every single morning. I'm not a worksheet type of teacher for every single day of the week in the morning. I can't handle that paperwork. I don't want to handle that paperwork. So I have a structure, but it's the same thing for every single day. So for example, on Mondays, my kids come in, do their little morning jobs, and then they can play morning tubs with a buddy or two. So Monday is always morning tubs, always. Tuesdays, they get their Chromebook out and they do ST Math. That's every single Tuesday, ST Math, after they unpack and do their job. Wednesday, they do a squiggle book. Now, a squiggle book is where it's inside their desk and there's a squiggle on every single page, and what they have to do is create a picture from that squiggle, and then they write a couple of sentences about that picture. That's every single Wednesday, the squiggle book page. On Thursdays, we go back to ST Math, Chromebooks out, ST Math, and then on Fridays, they get to play morning tubs again. So Mondays and Fridays, always morning tubs. Tuesdays and Thursdays, always ST Math, and on Wednesday, it's always their squiggle book. So if we don't have school on Monday, we just don't do morning tubs on Monday. It's Tuesday, we're back, ST Math. And that's how it was today since we had yesterday off. So I have you a structure. I used to be that teacher that would have something on their desk every single morning, a color sheet, a math sheet. Like, y'all, I've been teaching for a very long time. So, you know, back in those days, it was worksheet. And y'all, that paperwork became so overwhelming. Like, I didn't even want to grade it and look at it. Half the time, I would just throw it away at the end of the day. So if you're not really a worksheet type of teacher, then I say go for this. Figure out something that they can do where you don't have to put a lot of effort into it, and they can just go and do their thing. I used to do morning tubs every single morning, but I've changed things up. So now I do it twice a week. So they get it on Mondays because I figure on Monday they come in, you know, they want to talk to their friends, you know, after the weekend. So I let them do morning tubs in the morning on Mondays. And then on Fridays, we're heading into the weekend. You know, we might as well do morning tubs again. So that's why morning tubs are on Mondays and Fridays. And then every kid in our school we're a one-to-one device school. So every kid has their own Chromebook. So my kids, they have their own ST Math account. They get on ST Math on Tuesdays and Thursdays. And like I said, they get that paper pencil and crayons, and that's on Wednesday for the squiggle books. And when it's time, when that song plays for meeting us in the circle to do our morning greeting to each other, it's just quick, easy, you know, boom, we're ready. So that is my tip for you. If you do not have a morning routine, a smooth morning routine, get yourself a morning routine. If you have one and it hasn't been working and you're frustrated, get rid of it. Try something different. Okay, try something different. But I can't stress enough to you the importance of having a flowing first thing in the morning situation, because, for example, sometimes I might have a meeting that might run a little late and my teaching partner might have to look in on my class. Well, it's not a big deal because my kids know what the expectation is. So when I know I'm a little late, I'm not stressing, because it's like, I know my kids know what to do. And I'll be honest, like, there's a sub that comes and she's like, she had to sub for me last week because my team and I, we had a workshop we had to attend, and she's like, Miss May, I'm not worried. I know you have high expectations, and I do, and I think you should too if you don't. Like, set the bar high. If you don't like how things are flowing, please do not hesitate telling those kids, oh no, we're going to try that again, because that's not what it looks like or sounds like. Let's try that again. Don't hesitate practicing. Don't hesitate having your kids model. You model. Always model what you want. Because you can tell someone, hey, this is what I want you to do. This is what you need to do. They still don't get it. So a lot of times people need to see it. They need to see it, see what you want. So definitely model the expectation of what you want from your students. And I think it will go very far for you. And once you model it, you know, give it some time. Anytime you have a new routine, a new procedure that you're doing, and I give it time. Give it a good 6 weeks. You know what I'm saying? Give it a good 6 weeks. I've had people, you know, email me and say, Miss May, I've tried this, but this isn't working. And then I'll email back and say, well, how long did you try it? Oh, for about 4 days. Baby, 4 days is not going to do it. So give it a good 6 weeks, good solid 6 weeks of you holding those expectations high. And then just see where it goes after that. Just see where it goes. So I just wanted to share that with you guys because I think it's so important. It's so important. I think about it like for your subs, when your subs come in, like when your kids just know what to do. You know, I have the Google slide ready, and when the kids know what to do, it just makes life so much more easier and just well managed. So I wanted to share that with you guys today. Just that crucial point is to have a routine in place. What does it look like? You know, always talk about what it looks like. Talk about what it sounds like. You know, what am I going to see when I come in after greeting everybody? What am I going to see when I walk back into our classroom? What am I going to hear? You know, have those conversations with your kids. It's never too late, I feel like, to create some management, some classroom management, because it will save you in the end. It'll save you in the end. And don't get upset with yourself like, okay, this isn't working, so I'm a horrible teacher, or I don't know what I'm doing. Don't do that. Don't beat yourself up. Don't do that. You just figure out something else. What else can I do instead of that? Because that didn't work. Because what works for me may not work for you. What works for you may not work for me. Period. And that's okay. That's why we're all different. So, but my big point though is don't stick with something that isn't working. What is the point of sticking with it? Especially when you've given it at least 6 to 9 weeks. Like, what's the point? So if it's not working, guys, let it go and try something new. And save yourself some time. Work smarter, not harder. Like, don't, you know, if you don't need to have a worksheet out every morning, don't do that. find things that the kids can do where it doesn't require you to have a bunch of copies and wasting paper. You know what I'm saying? And saving you time. Like, nobody wants to check all the papers. Anybody got time for that? So, anywho, I hope everyone had a wonderful MLK Day. I had a really good one. It was nice and chill. I didn't sleep good last night, though, actually. Well, I'm going to be honest, y'all. I didn't sleep at all last night. I've been up. So, I am really tired right now. But I'm getting through it. Sorry, guys. Hold on. Okay. So, I'm a little tired, but I'm getting through it. It's been a good day. Firsties have been good. My firsties have been great, so that's always good. It helps when you have a good class and they know what to do and they flow. Like, that helps too. Last video, I talked about with classroom management how to tackle those papers when your kids are finished with work and where to put those. If you have not watched that video, I'll put a card up here for you and you can check that video out after you check out this one. And then again, recap for today. Get yourself a morning routine with your students, something that flows, something that's simple, you know, something that's just good. And if you have a flow that works, put in the comment section below and just tell us what you do. What do your kids do every single day in the morning when they arrive? Because guys, we learn from each other. Like, I don't know it all. You know, you don't know it all. Like, we learn from each other, and that's what I like. That's what I love about like my comment section on this channel, guys, is because you guys are just like so awesome. Like, y'all give your feedback. You're so kind. You give your suggestions. You know, you root each other on, and I just love it. Like, keep doing that. That's what this is all about. I just want my YouTube space to be a real but positive, safe place for teachers, future teachers, retired teachers, current teachers, homeschool teachers, hey, even for parents. Like, you might need a little something, you need a little encouragement. But anyway, guys, I'm gonna stop rambling and I'm gonna go have my lunch now. You know, as teachers, we scarf stuff down in a matter of seconds. So I'm about to go scarf down my lunch and then get ready for this second half of the day. I'm really excited to get home because I'm so sleepy. Like, I'll probably be in bed by 6:30. I'll probably watch world news and I'll be in bed. I'm so tired. But anyway, as always, guys, so before I let you go, I'm just gonna be honest, guys. I have a focus, I have a plan, and my website that I created is my baby now, and I'm really going to put in the work on that website. It's onefabteacher.com. It's basically an e-commerce store. So it's basically my personal store where I will be selling products. So anything that's from my Teachers Pay Teacher store will transfer over to my website, and anything new that I add with teaching, planners, I'm working on 2 planners for the upcoming school year. Whew, time flies. Like, those will be in the new store, but they won't be in my TPT store. I'm really just focusing on, I gotta take care of me. I have to take care of me. I have to make sure I'm good. So I would love if you would support me. I know you guys have been buying from my website, onefabteacher.com. And I just ask, first of all, I want to say thank you because you are supporting me and I appreciate that. And then 2, if you could just leave a review, that would be greatly appreciated too. Just your kind words, how you feel about the product, whether it's a freebie or something you paid for. Like, every review means a lot to me, and it just really helps with my store. But onefabteacher.com is my baby, and I am working so hard on it, adding products and just making it how I want it to be. I'm very proud of it, and I just appreciate your support. So I will be letting you know, if you're subscribed to the emails, I will definitely let you know when a new product is hitting or if it's in the store now, and you'll be the first to know. So just so you know, TPT, I will still have that up, my Teachers Pay Teacher store, but I'm not adding anything new to there. All new stuff and old stuff will be on my new website. So Okay, now seriously, I am going to go and have lunch. All right, guys, I love you so much. Don't forget to always pray because God will always make a way. And I love you. Bye.